I'm from Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks.
What's up, Bulldogs? I am now joined by one of many star players of SC State football team, the man who stepped up and saved the day. In the big Celebration Bowl game, he threw for 234 yards and 3 touchdowns. And when it mattered most, it seemed as if Jordan Smith was his go-to target. He's a 2-time MEAC champion and just earned his first Celebration Bowl championship and was named the offensive MVP of the Celebration Bowl. South Carolina State quarterback Ryan Stubblefield. What's up, my boy?
How you doing? Go Dogs.
Good. How you doing? Go Dogs.
Good, man. Still feeling real.
Still feeling real. So you already feeling it?
Yeah, I still don't know what to say. It happened, and all we can do is say thank God.
Yeah. So from Houston, Texas to South Carolina, specifically Orangeburg, right?
Yeah.
Tell me what drew you to SC State and, how it's been.
Well, coming out of the portal from leaving my last school at UIW, Coach Williams actually recruited me in high school when he was at Prairie View University, Prairie View A&M University, who we just played against. He coached there before in Southern before coming here. So I entered the portal and he hit me up, and it was still a relationship that we had from high school. And I came down here, and 2 years later, we Celebration Bowl champions. So
yeah,
yes, sir. And
so
being here it's great actually, because coming from Houston, Texas, and then coming to a HBCU it's a little bit eye-opening, but it's a great experience. Like, I would want my kids to come to a HBCU.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things you learn that you need in life here, whether not even just schoolwork, just being around people. And it's just I would just say it's a great feeling just to be here in Orangeburg County.
So tell me how SC State shaped you into the person you are today outside of football.
Well, I got 27 lifelong brothers from joining the great fraternity, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. So joining Zaza here, and from the staff to support staff to even the janitors and that help clean up around state, is just nothing but love for everybody that goes here. So it's not about what you do for the school, it's about what the school can do for you. Yeah. So I just love it here. I mean, I wouldn't want to be another place.
Yeah. I will say I am distracted by this trophy that is sitting here from the Celebration Bowl. Again, congratulations. But when you look at this trophy and looking back at last season compared to this year, how have you grown as a quarterback?
It's leadership, because you got to lead from the front at a position that I play. Quarterback, you can't have a bad day. And then when it is a bad day, everything is on you. So learning how to control that and not listening to the outside world, but just focusing on what you have to do for your teammates and team to be successful was probably the most outstanding thing that I feel that I changed for myself this year going into the 2025 season. Yeah.
And what was one of your biggest lessons you learned this season?
You can't rush God's timing. That's exactly how I feel about the season. You can't rush God's timing. I mean, anytime you think that something's not going your way or somebody's against you, you just got to have faith and just wait your time, because your story's already written for you. And, just got to ask God for help and praise Him anytime you got. And that's what you get with results.
Yeah, definitely a championship, right? So I want to talk about preparation and readiness, just for even the championship. It's everything at this level. Preparation is. What did it look like for you and your team, physically and mentally?
I would say that, like Coach Barry says all the time, separations in the preparation. So we prepared just as if we do any other game. Like, we didn't treat this game any different. We just treated it like it's a big game because it's the next one. So we practiced all through the week, and the 2 to 3 weeks that we had off, we were at it. Like, we were out there twice a day almost, and having film study sessions, going against watching Jackson State and Prairie View, because at one point we didn't know who we were going to play into the SWAC championship. And so we were out there just getting it. We had conditioning every day to stay in shape. It was just, Coach and our team was just bought into the fact that we're going up there this year to actually come back with this trophy. Like, we've already been there. We know what's going to happen. We know all the events that we're going to go to do, the Coke, going to the Coke place, the Hall of Fame, all of that stuff. But it was just about the mission. Like he told us at the beginning of the year, we're gonna go there, and we got to come out 1-0. And so we just prepared mentally, physically, spiritually, and we just went out there and just capitalized on our moment.
Yeah. So, I mean, last year you fell short to Jackson State, and you also had 2 weeks for the Celebration Bowl once we knew that we were going this year. So what changed this year, with the preparation and with practice and things like that? What changed within those 2 weeks to make y'all come home with a trophy this time?
Like I said, I think it was just the team was just bought in from, like I said, from the training staff to the weightlifting staff, all the way to the academics, Ms. Gathers. Like we all had one purpose and one goal in mind, and that was to bring this trophy back. Because, like I said, we went there last year, and that's been on me since we won this one this year. So, because it's hard enough to even make it to the national championship, and then go down there and lose it. That holds a heavy burden on your heart. So we had it in our mind this year that we were gonna go up there and come out with a different outcome.
Yeah. So I think I've seen a video of Coach Barry saying how last year, y'all had 2 weeks, so y'all was pushing, almost nonstop, if I'm not mistaken. And then this year, I think he kind of gave y'all some rest or something like that, and then y'all pushed, I guess, once y'all had maybe a week. I could be mistaken what he said, but...
Yeah, definitely last year we had a lot of people banged up, and we didn't have time for the banged up guys, not to be able to practice and get prepared for the game. So this year we had a lot of time to get our bodies right, rest, and like Coach said, he's demanding of us, but he's never demeaning. So whether it's being in the training room 3 or 4 times a day just to make sure that your body is right so that you can be the best that you can be, well, that's exactly what we did. We took, loads off the guys that have a lot of reps this year and stuff like that to make sure their body was at 100% so they can play the best game that they can ever play.
Yeah. And as a quarterback, handling the pressure, I know that has to be heavy, right? So you're under consistent pressure all the time. How do you handle adversity and stay composed when things get tough and your team needs you to lead to help them get back into the game?
Well, like my coach says, at quarterback, you always got to play out of 7. You can't get too high nor too low because, like you said, everybody on the team depends on you. The offense goes as you go. Leadership role as you are in as a quarterback, it goes from the offense to defense to special teams. So you can never get too high or too low. But to me personally, I just go out there and just have fun. You've been playing the sport all your life, so it's not like it's something you're new to doing. So you just go out there, and your preparation should lead you to where you need to be. If you prepare right, study right, get yourself ready for the game and be ready for your moment, you should go out there and just have fun. And that's exactly what we did. Is we just went out there and had fun and just played football like we've been playing all our life.
Yeah, and when you say all your life, how long have you been playing football?
Since I was 5. But I was playing baseball before then because baseball is still my favorite sport as we speak. Yeah. I just never got a chance to play in college because in high school, my coach, he made me run track because I was getting D2 offers in baseball, but I wasn't getting D1 offers like I was in football. So I just ran track and stopped playing baseball my junior year. But I was a freshman on varsity and all of that in baseball. Baseball is still my favorite sport.
Really?
Yeah.
So I know at SC State, unfortunately, we don't have a baseball team, but if you did go to a college with a baseball team, would you have chose baseball?
I would definitely try it out at least to see, because you don't lose it. It's just a great sport to me. It's always been my favorite sport since my grandpa started, putting me into the sport because he played minor league baseball back in the 60s and 70s for the San Francisco Giants and stuff like that. So that's always been my first love. But just like I said, go out there and play with some swag. That's what I tell our team all the time. Just whenever I don't do all the motivational stuff because you should be ready to go out here and play. Just go out there and have fun and have swag and just play with a little juice that you got behind yourself because you being nervous out there ain't gonna have nobody because you messing up your 111 assignment because you're nervous. Yeah. Just go out there and do what you do 100%.
So was that your mentality after halftime, or I guess at second quarter when you had to step up for Billy Atkins? Was that your mentality then, or were you kind of nervous? What were your reactions then?
I mean, as soon as I win the game, I was like, well, hey, it's your time. You got to go do it. We're down 21-0. It's time to go put the team back back in the winning spot. And at halftime, I didn't do nothing, but I took 3 Gatorade cups. I had ate some pickles, stretched, and then I looked at my phone. My mama texted me and said, "Love you." I got my popcorn ready. So once I seen that, it was just all fun, and it's time to go play football. Because my mom, ever since I've been playing like Little League, she would always bring popcorn to the games and be like, "I'm here for a show."
Yeah.
So once she told me she had that, that's the only thing that was on my mind was to get my mama a show.
So you always been this good at football?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can say yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just been like growing up, I didn't really, Sundays, Saturdays, and all of that. My sister played college volleyball and ran track in college. So I come from an athletic family.
Yeah.
So my dad played college football at TSU. My mom pitched at Southern University. She played softball. So it was nothing but sports growing up. So literally, it was training during the week. My dad would take me somewhere to go train. My mom would take my sister to go volleyball practice. It was always something to do.
Yeah.
So there was no point to where I could, fall off of what I knew or what I have done all my life because it's been expected of me to have and be great. Yeah. Like there was no, like I used to get in trouble when we used to lose games. Yeah. And Little League and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. There was a stern leadership role and set into me since I was young.
Really? So you always had that dog in you to fight and win? Yeah,
because I played up 2 or 3 years in Little League football, so I never played against my age. Yeah. I was playing against 9 years old when I was like 5, 6. Yeah. So it's just been in me to go out there and get it.
Yeah. Besides the Celebration Bowl championship and winning, what's one of your most memorable football moments in your life? From Little League to now, besides the Celebration Bowl, obviously.
My mama gonna be mad at me for this, but I actually got in trouble at a football game. Actually, I was playing defense. I was playing both sides of the football back then. Yeah. I didn't really like defense because I didn't like hitting people. And I got ran over. Like really bad, like 3 plays in a row. Like they just kept running toss right to me. Yeah. And then my mom took me out of the game and took me to the car and had some words with me. And I came back and I didn't miss a tackle no more that game.
What?
Yeah.
So why do you think she'll be mad now?
Because nobody's ever heard that story. Nobody knows that. It's just my mom, yeah, my parents are just like that. They don't like to be embarrassed and especially they want to see you go out there and do stuff to your best ability.
Especially if they're paying for it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. So they didn't like the fact that I was going out there being soft. So my mom had some words with me. Not even my dad. My dad didn't even say nothing. He just let her do what she do. And after that I didn't miss a tackle. And that was a great season. Because me and my mama, I'm born on her birthday, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and her birthday twins, so me and her act just
What day is that?
September 20th.
Okay, my dad is the 19th. That's crazy.
That's my aunt's birthday. Yeah. She's born the day right before my mama,
Okay, that's what's up. So you mentioned that you don't like playing defense because you don't like tackling, so you rather get hit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
In a sense, okay, so I'm gonna put it in this perspective. Okay. When I play defense, I'm thinking about hitting you as hard as I can, but I'm not using fundamentals. Okay. I'm eyes closed. I'm just thinking about hitting. Yeah. But when I'm running the ball, I can see you coming at me and finna hit me, so I can get an anticipation or avoid or something like that. When I'm on defense, I feel like me personally, I would have hurt myself trying to tackle somebody because I'm not going with no fundamentals. I'm head down, eyes closed. Yeah. Hopefully when I hit something, I see it. Yeah.
You're just going for the ball.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to hit whoever got the ball hard as I can.
Wow, I've never heard that before. I mean, I guess that may be a quarterback mentality, I guess. But, hey, that's good to hear. Entering the game, take us back to the moment when you entered the game late in the second quarter. What were you telling yourself? I know you said your mom texted you, and that kind of, boosted you up or whatever. But what were you telling yourself all the way through that point to the fourth overtime?
It's time to go. Like I said, it's time to go do it. Like I said in the interview after the game, I prayed literally before the game for my opportunity to come. Just let me do what I do. Yeah. And it came, and then we start rolling, and then that energy start start rolling, the momentum. I seen the stands start yelling and getting up out of their seat. They start playing past the P's.
Yeah.
It was just a full ball of energy, and we just had to keep it rolling because, like I said, we scored 40 points in the half, and we scored 21 points in 5 minutes in the third quarter.
Yeah, so that's when you realize, like, oh yeah, I'm in my bag.
Yeah, like it's time to go do it. Like we can't be denied right here.
Yeah, what was the conversation like between you and Billy?
Like, not everybody know, but me and Billy, we like this. Well, whether it was at the beginning of the year or it didn't matter to me or him who played in the game or who was playing ever in any game. It was just the mere fact of the team. Me and him were selfish to the fact of whoever's going to be out there on the field or name the starter or whoever's going to, help the team win, that's who we're going to help cheer and be with. So whenever Billy got hurt, he went to the sideline, he threw the ball with me, and he couldn't throw. And I went up to him immediately, hugged him, said, I love you. And just like I did at halftime when he came in there, like, I got you. Like, it don't matter what's going on. Like, whatever we go through, I got you. Like, you're my brother.
Yeah.
Like, I love you. And he said the same thing back to me, and it's a big shout out to him because I've been in that situation, where, you can't go out and help the team when you want to. So him to sit there on the sideline and have his sling on, looking cool on the sideline, giving me, like, he's helping me, telling me what he's seeing out there, the coverages with adjustments. We're on an iPad together. And that's been like that since week one, since we started with the Wofford. Since Wofford, me and him have been like that. And so it was just great seeing him and our team just be able to, rally around him when he's down and keep him up and keep his spirits up and go out there and win the game.
Yeah. So you talked about the chemistry between you and Billy. Now I want to talk about the chemistry between you and Jordan. So did y'all have a talk and you were like, yeah, I'm coming to you, I'm coming to you, I'm coming to you, or do y'all just have a chemistry during the game or in game, in play, when it's just like, okay, when I need you, know that I'm coming to you?
I wouldn't say that because I don't have a favorite receiver. When I play quarterback, I don't have a favorite receiver. If you open, you open. So if you open, I'm gonna give you the ball. Like I think I threw the ball to the majority of our wide receivers that game, but in certain downs and situations, like you said, when you find somebody and he on, then you're gonna find them.
Yeah.
But me and J2 have been homeboys since I came to state. Him, Tyler Smith, KZ Adams, Josh Shaw. Last year it was Ian Carter, Demetrius Simmons. Like all of us we call ourselves 8 Minds. Like 8 Minds made up. Like when Coach Berry say his mind made up.
Yeah.
We made a group chat name, 8 Minds Made Up.
Yeah.
And so like we've been like this, and me and J2 talk every day. And I talked to him before we had this interview, and it's just like, man, he keep my spirit up and keep a lot of people's spirit up, and we do that for each other. And he just came up to me and was like, hey, man, it's time to go hoop.
Yeah.
And then walked off. Yeah. That's literally the only thing I said to J2 during that whole game was, it's time to go hoop.
Yeah. What was the conversation y'all had at the Celebration Bowl before things got real at the first overtime?
Like I said, it's time to go hoop. It's on us.
That's what y'all...
Like, that's our thing. Like, me, Tyler Smith, KZ Adams, Josh Shaw, and J2. Like, we are like blood. We might as well just have the same last name. Yeah. So whenever it was time, it was just like, hey, it's on us. It's time to go hoop. Like, whether the ball come to you, me, him, it don't matter. You got to block, run. Yeah. It's time to go do it because we don't got nothing else. This is our last one. Yeah. We might as well, go out with a bang and do it. Yeah. And we went out there and did it.
That's crazy. Listen, I'm going to just say this. After fourth quarter and going into first overtime, right, I was like, oh, Lord, what is about to happen? Mm-hmm. I'm over there talking to our photographer. I'm like, what's next? What's about to happen? Do they have to score first? Because I'm just like, at this point, I'm almost like,
yeah, the overtime rules get tricky.
Right? Yeah. So then we go into the second, and I'm like, okay, what's about to happen now? It was just a lot of emotions, right? Mm-hmm. So did you have those emotions too, or were you just simply saying like, it's game time, like let's ball?
It was whenever we got the chance to get the ball and we on offense, it's either we gonna score or get a field goal right here. Yeah. Like, it was important that we took care of the ball because we automatically started off in field goal range. So we automatically got points. So it was important to take care of the ball, and if we got a chance to go score and end it, let's go do it.
Yeah.
And it was just faith. Like, even if we didn't get it, I knew our defense was on a different level of playing right now to where, like, they weren't going to let nobody just go out there and score. If they're going to go score, they got to go get this from way down deep in the mud. Yeah, so it was just a level of confidence that we had. It was just from the whole team, from the special teams unit with the kicker, with Nico making a clutch field goal like it was nothing to walk off the field, because we do that. Like, after conditioning, we just ran 16 gassers. Coach would be like, all right, ball on the 45. Nico, right here. And he make it, we stop running. If you don't, we keep running. So he's been in those clutch moments where Coach Berry has put us in those moments. Like, we do overtime in practice. We do sudden change. We do 2-point plays. Like, there's no such thing as over preparation because you never know what you might be put in. I never thought we was gonna go into 4 overtimes, but we did. So we had to have our 2-point plays ready. We had to have our regular offense ready and our special teams unit ready. So just the preparation we had, I think, really put us in a great position for us to win that game.
Yeah. Let's go back to overtime, because since those moments were so intense, right? In the first OT, I even got it typed out here, the whole 4 OTs, okay? So in the first OT, you tie the game with a field goal. In the second OT, you target Nigel Johnson. The ball is intercepted. Whoa. What happened?
Yeah, that was a big emotional point right there, because at that point, if they do anything where they score or make a field goal, ball game over with.
Yeah.
So as immediate as that happened and they start playing defense and they got the 4th down and I seen them run to the middle to go set up the kick, just start praying and was like, come on. I know you got us.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gonna let us go all the way down here and do this for this.
Yeah.
And then he kicked it and I looked and then went to the right. I said, oh yeah, it's time to go ball.
Yeah.
It's time to go put the game away.
Yeah. And then in the third OT, the pressure builds even more. And you have possession of the ball, and it's still win or lose. And the pass to the end, or to the end of the game, falls incomplete. And then now, take us to the 4th OT, right? You connect with Tyler Smith, pass the ball, he catches it, he scores. But there's a pause in the game, and the play have to be reviewed. What's going through your mind as the play is being reviewed?
Well, in my head, I'm thinking, because the way I think, I wasn't just thinking on the surface level. I'm thinking of like, okay, the rule is, I'm looking at it, they already called it a touchdown. So they got to have something that they didn't already see already to overturn it. So in my head, we got it already. I'm thinking that we already got the touchdown. Ain't nothing for us to worry about. Defenses go out there, shut them down, let's win the game.
Yeah.
And then when they start taking forever, I'm like, wait, hold on. Are they finding something to overturn it?
Right.
And then when he said it was a touchdown, I was like, yeah, it's ball game. It's already ball game.
A lot of people are going against that because they don't know that the end zone is kind of infinite, right? So a lot of people don't know that. So I know on social media they were going back and forth. Prairie View was even commenting up on the fan pages of SC State and saying, y'all cheated. That wasn't a touchdown. How you feel about that?
I mean, like, there was I forgot who did it. It was a guy on Twitter who broke it down and put like 3 different games that happened in and showed them that and put them the rules. But, I mean, there's always going to be naysayers and somebody to say something, but they can't take that away from you. So when you go out there and earn it, they can't take it away from you.
Yeah. And I want to talk about, my last thing I want to talk about is sportsmanship and brotherhood within this program, right? J2 went viral for, and we're going to talk to him later, he went viral for carrying Johnny Jones off the field, right? And then I seen another video of a player kind of comforting a Prairie View player when he was having an emotional breakdown because the game did not go their way. Where does that sportsmanship and brotherhood come from? How does Coach Chennisberry instill that in y'all?
Like he says, man, he's not just building football players, he's building men. So, I mean, nobody is treated different in our program. So everybody is treated the same and held to the same standard. So going out there and like J2 picking up Johnny and taking him off the field, that's stuff that we do at practice. Like, if somebody go down at practice, anybody on our team will pick somebody up and, take them off the field. But in that sense, I talked to J2, like, in his mind, he was like, okay, let's hurry up and get him off the field so they don't stop the play. Like, we're finna run another play. We're still trying to keep the game rolling.
Yeah.
But he wasn't even thinking about, okay, I'm finna go viral for picking up my player. He's just like, all right, Johnny cramping. We got to keep the offense rolling. We still trying to play football, and I got to go back in. All right, let me hurry up and get him off the field. And as you can see, Kalen, our head athletic trainer, he carried him off the field with ease too, because Kalen has done that in practice. Like, I didn't tweak my ankle at practice, and Kalen didn't pick me up and carried me off the field. Like, it's just something that we don't even think about. We just do it. Yeah. It's just like whenever we go somewhere, we always leave it better than where we found it. Whether we're going to eat somewhere, we're on a bus. We got leadership council. We got not even just leadership council. It's from everybody on our team that we just carry ourselves a certain way, and that's just what's been instilled in us. And we see it through our coaches and through everybody else in the community, and they're successful men. So why not try to follow, a path of success? You don't want to, you know what I mean? Yeah. And for the PV situation, like I told the interviewers after the game, most of those guys on that team I played against in high school and like grew up together. Like their starting quarterback, Cameron Peters, me and him been knowing each other since we were 4 years old. Like my dad and my parents and his parents literally hung out that Friday night before the game and stuff like that. Like the linebackers, I've been playing against them since high school. So it was kind of it was a great feeling, but it's just letting them know, like, it just don't end here. Like, it's just football. Because, football, NFL stands for not for long. Yeah. So it's going to end one day. Yeah. So, just comforting them and letting them know everything going to be all right, because we've been in that position before. Yeah. Nobody came and comforted us, though. Yeah. I mean, we just walked to the locker room and watched the confetti fall down. Yeah. But that's not us, Everybody different. But it's just the love for the game and the love for the comradeship that we have is just what makes us so different, and being in the fact that we can just bond and gel together as teammates, brothers, family, because you're going to remember this. Yeah. 40 years later, we're going to come back and be like, at homecoming, they're going to announce the 2025 Celebration Bowl champs. Yeah. And you're going to be, and how do you want to be remembered? Yeah. And so that's exactly what we thought about, is how do we want to be remembered? Yeah.
So you and the Prairie View player that you said that you're pretty close with or grew up with, what was the conversation between y'all before the Celebration Bowl and after? I know it had to change somewhere.
Well, me and Cam, like, we talk every week. So after the game, we'll call each other and talk about, the games and stuff like that. He'll DM me or something like that. But the type of person I am, I'm not a, phone call and, call type of person. We just text every here and now and then. But before the game, it was just, hey, man, just do what you do. We've been doing this all life. It's going to be a good one. It wasn't no bad blood or nothing like that. It wasn't no try to build up fake animosity, because at the end of the day, you got to go play. Your words can't help you go score a touchdown. Yeah. So it was all love, and it was just great seeing him actually play at a high level out there, and just for us to go out there and do what we've been doing since we was little. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's good to hear that y'all have a relationship. It makes sense now. You're from Houston, and Prairie View is, only 45 from Houston?
Actually, PV is 25 minutes away from my house.
Oh, 25? Yeah. Wow, so it's closer than I thought.
Yeah, from my house, it's take me like 25 minutes. All I got to do is get on the Grand Parkway Tollway, take one exit off of there and make a left, and then I'm at PV.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, thank you so much for being here. I know you got to fly out to Houston today, right? Saturday, okay. So we still got some time here in Orangeburg. But thank you so much. I know you're busy, you're celebrating, your mind is still everywhere. But, I can't thank you enough, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bulldogs.